Well, guys, recently DJI launched the new Agras drone model, which is DJI Agras T55. So, what T55 have it? Let's have a look together. I will cover some reaction video.
Effortless control. Meet the brand new DJI Agras 55.
So, one pilot and effortless control means this drone is apparently for solo operations. And recently we got the biggest drone, DJI Agras T100, which is it's a big drone and it's good for a large field. However, and it is really heavy. So you may see many dealers they introduce the white system, which is lifting this T100 itself. But for most of people, of course, you need the two strong people. It's not a small guy, even like me. I can't go with these Agras T100s all the times. Of course, I can, but with losing my powers, it's a lot for me, to be honest. So we really love the small drones. Yeah, so like previously we got the Agras T50 drone, which is really nice and it's perfect drone because let me tell the honest review about T50, because before T50 we got T40 and T25, right? Then we got T50 and T25P. Yeah, apparently T40 and T20P, and we got the T50 and T25, and now we got T25P and T100s, and yes, some region they got the T70P, like including Europe itself, so which is great advantages. But I won't share much about T70 now, T70P, because I don't want to make you guys sad. Some regions they say haven't seen yet, right? So let's just keep going about T55, and this is apparently a solo drone. And let me do some highlight that before I start my reaction video about T55. I must say that T55 is relatively small, lighter than Agras T50. Why? Because look this video, because T50 have 8 motors, right? Now we only got 4 motor. What could be the reason? Let's brainstorming, but for now it's that solo operation, right? Super.
Spraying capacity is 50 liters. With dual sprinklers, the T55 delivers a massive flow rate of 40 liters per minute.
Wow. So this is a highlight. T55, which is 10-liter tank, larger volume than Agras T50. So, which is apparently the reason is the power is much more stronger, and threat to weight ratio, of course, DJI keep balancing, but I must say they must be higher than Agras T50. So when you say threat to weight ratio is higher, that means you can carry more payload, which is 50 liter or 50 kilogram for spraying. And the Flowrate, it got even 2 nozzle itself, it can reach up to 40 liter per minute. What does that mean? And you guys may see that no, our application rate is maybe 2 GPA, 2 gallon per acre, or 20 liter per hectare. This is average we are using. It doesn't even reach to, maybe you may say 8 liter per minute or 12 liter per minute. This is unnecessary. You guys may think that way, but after you flew the Agras T70, you won't say that. After you flew T70P, you won't say that. Why? Because let's talk about the twin rotor design and the single rotor design. This is the difference between these two drones. Yeah, twin rotor design are meant for higher penetration do we really need higher penetration drone nowadays? I do not think so, because all the propeller types, which is we are using Agras in T100 and T70P, which is relatively two big propellers, and you are having twin rotor design. You are supposed to be flying higher or something like that. But have a look about the first look about the spraying, the way it go, and I must say that I bought single rotor design in this time, because in the past we needed to have the 4 amp, maybe the 8 motor, the very first drone like DJI MG1 or MG1S or 1P, or even until the T30, we are having how can I say, more than 4 motors. Why? Because the motor, if you have 4 motor, the 12-4 is a balance 25% each motors. And if one motor broke, you are likely to crash it, right? Because the technology in those days are not really much reliable, or this model. I don't think you will see the drone in flight and crash, but for me, I saw it. This is in early days, okay, 2017 or 2018. So it's like long years, many years. If you have to take back like 9 years ago or 8 years ago. But nowadays, the technology is really quite advanced. The screw, the attachment, the frame, everything is perfect. So it's time we can track or we can rely on these full motor or full rotor design. That's why you may see many other drone brands also, they introduce this. Even some of them, they claim, cleaner airflow, cleaner downwash. Yeah, they're right. Because if you say cleaner downwash, I don't mean it is much better. I may say, yeah, because there's only from one motor straight go to the downwash. But if you say single rotor, they have another trick. From this airflow, from this upper motor and the lower motor, that make this relative for T15 is perfect, because the propeller size is quite smaller and they need higher penetration. That's great. But nowadays for T55, why we shift to the single rotor design is it's very simple. That because bigger propellers, and you don't have to pay the more amperes, because you only have 4 motor, and which can help you lighter weight and also bring in more payload and energy efficiencies. So anyway, this is a surprise to me, this is the biggest Flowrate drones in DJI Agras line for now, because 2 nozzle just for 40 liters per minute maximum. Even T100s, how much now? If I remember correctly, it must be 30 liters per minute, right? 30. Okay.
Adapting to diverse
it's the biggest Flowrate drone.
Sugarcane, and wheat. For higher volume applications, the T55 supports optional rear quad mist sprinklers. This boosts the maximum flow rate to 50 liters per minute.
Yeah, so here, with a 2 nozzle original set, you can go up to 40 liters per minute, and for the high application rate, if you want to increase more, yes, you can increase and up to 50 liters per minute, 50 liters per minute, which is really huge. The biggest Flowrate drone ever among the in the history of DJI agriculture companies, right? So yeah, the Flowrate 50 liters per minute, which is really huge. And what does that also mean? It's not just about the Flowrate, guys. When you talk about the big high application rates, like let's say 100 liter per hectare or 200 liter per hectare, whatever it is, even started with 90 liter per hectare, these maximum flow rate, it also means you can fly faster than the other drone, the previous model. Because the previous model, the maximum flow is 40 liters per minute with a 4 nozzle from the Agras T100s, what you are using. So, but this drone can fly faster than that at the same high application rate, which means you can finish faster and increase efficiencies. Okay, let's have a look more.
Delivering exceptional high efficiency spraying, generating fine droplets between 50 and 500.
This is the same like previous model, the droplet size.
Ensuring comprehensive spraying coverage. And with the new Payload Indicator Light, you can monitor
Wait, new Payload Indicator Light. Have you looked at this in the radar in the top? You can see your payload is getting full. So when you are refilling, like, oh, the pilot's having look, hey, stop. This is the way we have to communicate with the refill guy and the pilot. Or we have to maybe sometime my colleague, for example, he just put the light on the tank, and so he can see if there is some darkness, he can see is a refilling. But or maybe he have to look while refilling if the power is not there, right? Or even if the power is there, he have to communicate with the pilot. But now you don't have to be worried much. Everybody can see the light, the payload indicator lights. This is the Agras, not previous model have it, right? So this is also the unique feature of T55.
In real time.
Yeah, physically.
The T55 can switch to the spreading system easily. With an 80-liter spreading tank, it efficiently carries a full
80-liter
bag
spreading
of
tank.
fertilizer in
It's a
single flight.
bigger tank.
Enjoy calibration-free spreading. You can
Really?
just call up an operation template for an instant start, delivering a massive flow rate of 400 kilograms per minute.
So the spreading 400 kilogram per minute max flow rate is which is quite, I guess, same like T100 and T70P. Yeah, so this is great. And yeah, so apparently these screw feeder design are really good for the different granules.
With 5 screw feeder
I have
tanks
a
at
really good
disposal,
experience with
it
that.
handles solid granulars from 0.5 to 10
So
millimeters.
0.5 to 10
From seeds
millimeters.
and fertilizers to aquaculture feed.
Of course,
It
you
adapts
can
seamlessly.
compare with T50,
The
okay?
T55 lifting system supports a 40 kilogram.
You can also
payload
go
capacity.
for the lifting system
Lifting operations
like
support
its
multiple
previous
functions,
model,
including automatic operation,
like
auto
T100.
balance control, cargo obstacle avoidance, and emergency cable.
Yeah, this is for the lifting. I won't cover much
Equipped
about the
with a new
lifting,
generation
okay?
millimeter wave radar. The T55 captures
Yeah, this one. I really love this radar,
up to
which is
250,000 points per second. With
250,000
significantly
bytes per
enhanced power
second.
line detection,
Really
it
perfect
executes smooth
for these
bypass. And by
obstacle
continuously
sensing
recording
and the
obstacle
terrain
data,
sensing.
it delivers on its promise, safer with every flight. The newly upgraded Tri-Vision system delivers 360-degree.
Yeah, this also my favorite part about the Tri-Vision system. Yeah, it's also equipped in Agras D70P. So the Tri-Vision system and this is a newly radar are my favorite parts because it's really happy with the safety features. And also I can check around with the Tri-Vision
horizontal
cameras,
detection of pedestrians
like
and vehicles
left
during
side or
takeoffs and landings.
the red side
Paired
or
with
the
rich
right
AR
side.
display features,
That's
it
really
ensures
great.
more comprehensive operational safety. Field planning has been further upgraded to support path recording.
Yeah,
Just fly
this is
a
a recording
single
also the
route to
new
automatically
features.
plan the field, detecting
And somehow you
saving
may know this.
obstacles along the way. Engineered to do more with less, the T55 redefines energy efficiency. Powered by the 20 ampere.
So redefine energy efficiency. So which means if I guess correctly, DJI engineers they already overview and they already listen to us like the users said, like for example we have in T100 everybody keeps saying it's not something I have to cover, it's not something I have to be highlight that everybody saying, oh yeah, the temperature is like a battery temperature got heating, but it's no longer. And that means DJI know this, what happened, and DJI know what to upgrade.
Our DB1050 intelligent flight battery. The T55 features a brand new air channel design.
So the battery is DB1050. What is Agras T15 batteries? I think it's bigger powers, 1580, something like that, right? So 1050 means even with a smaller battery, it can bring more payloads. So what if we use T50 batteries? Will be so effortless or the worry-free flight, right? And what I post just is about the brand new air channels like heatsink. So built-in heatsink. So you don't have to bring down on the ground your batteries because it's too hot and the temperature is getting high, and you don't have to be bring down to cool it down. But it's already in flight, it's already cooling all the times. So that is the next move, and this is the next upgrade in the designs.
And an onboard heatsink for efficient.
That's great. Onboard heatsink, right?
On the ground, an additional air-cooled.
Yeah, say they give you the heatsink on the ground. Of course, only one battery.
Compatible with.
Yeah. So what I noticed is only for one battery's coolings, I guess. See, right?
2 charging devices. It supports ultra-fast charging. For extended endurance, pair it with the 30 ampere-hour intelligent flight battery.
Yeah.
Equipped with a 7-inch high-brightness screen.
So 30 ampere, so DB1580 is also compatible in Agras T55. So that's great. That's what I said. Volume-free flight.
Remote controller and the O4 video transmission system.
Yeah, the transmission nowadays DJI products are awful.
The T55
and really great. The greatest cameras among other brands. I'm not trying to highlight, but it is. Okay.
DJI
and
T55.
So like RTK3 and AG version, okay, AG like Agras version, because the RTK3 have also for the enterprise, DJI Enterprise also have the RTK3s, which is the RTK3 Pro or something like that. But we have the RTK3 AG, which is for agriculture drones, okay. So yeah, it's very easy to use.
Easy to use and lightweight for the field.
Yeah, lightweight, exactly. So, if I have to conclude, they have a new product featured about Agras T55. First is they have a physically designed. They have on board the heatsink on the drone in flight. It will be cooling down. You don't have to worry any longer about your body temperature getting hot. And the second thing is about the payload indicator light. So when you are refilling, you can see the payload indicator light. And apparently T55 is lighter than T50, and you can carry more payloads because it have only powerful for motors, only for motor quad design, and bigger propeller apparently, of course. And then you don't have to worry about the penetration, and because it have the biggest Flowrate drone so far, okay, so it's bigger than any other drone. So like 40 liter per minute with the built-in 2 nozzle, and you can upgrade up to 50 liter per minute, which is additional 2 more nozzle. And I forgot to mention that is 2 nozzle. One is come to the 2 nozzle they used before. They just go with the front and the rear, right? But in T55 they use is closer that. I'm sorry to say that it's exactly. Sometimes I feel like are they trying to taking like from aviation? I don't know. Anyway, which is quite similar to that case. And which means I guess in this coming years, all the drone brands, they are trying to adopt these the nozzle design. If I guess correctly, that must be from the research data from the regarding with the overlapping of the nozzle and the droplets. So yeah, this is anyway, this is also improvement in T55. My favorite parts is solo design. So lightweight, easy to use, and the solo designs. And I hope I cover all the features. This is just a first look. I haven't touched T55, okay? I haven't flew it because it's not yet here. But I can say it. This is what you may be interesting to know, and it's time to upgrade. Oh, not yet. You have to be stay tuned and wait for it, and check on the update with your dealers to get the great drones so far. Okay, so see you in the next reaction video, and that's all for now. If you have anything to be discussed, let's talk about it. Bye bye.